Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that we link with a January transfer move to Arsenal. I'm actually at a brewery at the moment here in New Orleans. It's been part of the big parties have been going on for the Gruner Gras. You can see here those big tanks. That's where they brew a lot of beer that we've been drinking. I've been staying off of it because listen, we've got to bring you Transfer Daily. Now, what is happening with pierre-emerick-aubameyang? That's what everybody wants to know. That is what everybody over here in the States want to know. Everybody in England wants to know. Is it going to get done? We heard news that on Friday coming out of Germany that Borussia Dortmund have included pierre-emerick-aubameyang in their squad to play Freiburg today. And a lot of fans saying to themselves, well, you know what? This is starting to look like it's not going to happen. I wouldn't get too het up on this, because it's brinkmanship that's going on. We're seeing a lot of it at the moment. It's obvious that Dortmund, they want to get as much money as they can for the player, and by including him in the squad, it forces Arsenal's hand again. It says to Arsenal that, listen, we are willing to keep this guy if you're not going to come up with the money. And remember, we did a similar thing with Alexis Sanchez. We had him in the squad when we were going to play Chelsea. We knew we were going to sell him. We knew he was on his way out, but we had him in the squad. So I don't think there's nothing unusual about this. I just think that a lot of dealings and brinkmanship is going on behind the scenes. I've been told that the deal is still on. I've been told that they are trying to reach an agreement on the valuation for Aubameyang, and it does look like this deal could still happen. Who knows when it's going to happen? And remember, the window closes on the 31st of January. We're starting to creep closer and closer towards that. And at some stage, the two parties are going to have to come together and say, listen, it's done or it's not done. But I think this one's quite a way down the line at the moment. And I do think it's going to get done. And if it does get done, it's going to be fantastic for Arsenal. But at the moment, nobody can say exactly either way what's going to happen, because it ain't been done yet. But I'm confident that this deal's going to get done, and it will be a fantastic addition for Arsenal. So look, let's wait and see what happens. As I said, Dortmund, they're playing a really smart move with this one. Arsenal, they're in a position where I feel that they do have to make this happen. As I said on yesterday's show, they're under a lot of pressure because of we've seen in previous times with the deal with the Suarez, etc. But let's stay patient on this one. It could happen. Now, a rumour that came out yesterday, out of the blue, out of nowhere, was about Karim Benzema. And I was like, oh no, not Benzema again. I went through years of talking about this guy. I remember a whole summer of every day talking about Karim Benzema, and now he appears again. Now, an outlet over there in Spain claiming that Arsenal have got an agreement to sign him at the end of the season. And Arsene Wenger wants to bring him to the Emirates. I really don't think this one's going to happen. Could this be Arsenal playing a bit of brinkmanship? Mention another player that maybe they could get hold of, which then says to Dortmund, you know what, let's not mess about. Let's get the deal done for Aubameyang. Who knows? But it's come out of the blue. I just don't think this is going to happen. Karim Benzema is not going to be signing for Arsenal. That boat has sailed a long, long time ago, and I really think that was a bit of fake news, but it's all over the place. What about Johnny Evans, though? This is one that is another really, really live one for Arsenal. As I've said, Arsene Wenger's not been denying it, and I do think we could see Johnny Evans come in before the end of the window. West Brom have signed a replacement, and they're willing to sell him for 20 to up to £25 million. Depending on which outlet you want to believe, but it does look like West Brom are willing to sell their captain and are willing to cash in on him. There's even a lot of people suggesting that it could be around about 10 to 15 millions plus Matthew Debuchy, who West Brom are really, really interested in signing. That would be very, very appealing to Arsenal, because they do want to move Debuchy off the books, get rid of that massive wage bill that they're paying out right now. So who knows, that could be part of the deal. But it does look like Johnny Evans could be coming in, and it could be a window that ends up with Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan and Johnny Evans all coming into Arsenal, which for me, that would be fantastic business. Interestingly, chatting to a lot of fans over here in America, and they all feel that if Aubameyang comes in, along with Mkhitaryan, it's been a great window. But let's wait and see what happens. We're going to have to be patient with this one. We're closing in on the end of the window, and I think there's going to be some really, really interesting next couple of days for Arsenal Football Club. Let's wait and see what happens. Don't forget to check out all of our material that we've been putting out around about the Guna Gras over here in New Orleans, a fantastic event where Arsenal fans from all over America have been coming together to celebrate all things Arsenal. It's been brilliant. So many passionate fans over here in the US. Make sure you check out all of our videos. I've been talking to all of them about transfers as well. And let me tell you something, they all want Aubameyang as well. Thanks for watching the show, and we'll be back tomorrow.